here's a common question that keeps getting asked. How do you know if you're insulin resistant? You might hear this word thrown all over the internet right now because it's becoming to be alarming and make people more aware of what is actually going on, not only in our country, but across the world. Why is everybody getting sick, and why do we feel like the medications that are being prescribed are only masking the problems? 93% of people across the world are metabolically unstable. So the chances of you being insulin resistant are extremely high. I promise you're gonna wanna hear this. So the first way to know if you're insulin resistant is going to be through blood work. You're gonna wanna get a fasting insulin test. Now that fasting insulin, you're gonna wanna have that below 5. Below 5 is best. If it's lower than that, even better. Here's a picture of some of the tests that you can do when you go to your doctor. And I promise you, if you don't ask for them, they won't get done. So for example, the fasting insulin, not fasting glucose, the fasting insulin test, you need to ask for them to do it. Now, if you get a basic lipid panel, you can also calculate your insulin resistance score. For that test, you're gonna wanna take your triglycerides and divide that by your HDL. If this number comes out to 1.5 or less, you're doing great. If it is a 2, you need to start worrying about it. And if it's a 2.5 or higher, you definitely need to start worrying about it. So pretty much anything that's 2 or over, you're not healthy and you have insulin resistance. The second way that you can find out if you're insulin resistant is through signs and symptoms. Some of those signs are skin tags and like the folds of your skin or on your neck, dark colored skin in those same areas, tiredness, brain fog, inflammation, bloating, IBS, like huge, guys. To go even further, you got extreme urination, extreme thirst, bloating around your gut or belly fat around your gut. And then you have things like PCOS, fatty liver, erectile dysfunction, heart disease, the list goes on, guys. Type 2 diabetes, cholesterol, blood pressure, neuropathy. Another sign could be you're just hungry all the time, or you're craving sweets all the time, or even just you're craving salts. These are all signs of insulin resistance. Luckily, I was able to reverse my insulin resistance and get rid of inflammation, TMJ, tinnitus, a heart murmur that they couldn't figure out, definite bloating, IBS. If you have a question or are wondering if something pertains to insulin resistance, throw it in the chat, let me know, and we'll go ahead and try to get that answered for you. I hope you all have a blessed day.